What's up, YouTube? So we're out here on the lake shooting some decoy videos again. We're going to be showing you guys the U today. It's a very, very versatile spread. You don't need a whole lot of decoys to throw it, and it can be very, very useful in the beginning and late season. So Michael over here, he's going to be showing you guys all the nitty-gritty details of it and how to use it, what you should throw as far as species of decoys and those kinds of things.
What's up, YouTube? Mike here with Texas Duck Outfitters. Today we're going over the U-shape decoy spread. It's either a U or a C, however you want to say it. It's the same thing. So to start off, this is a very, very versatile spread. Like Brandon said, you could use about 8 decoys. You could use as many as 2 dozen if you really wanted to, but that's really the max, is 2 dozen. You don't want any more than that. And this is another decoy spread where you don't need feeder butts. You don't have to have divers or full bodies. You know, you could throw it on the main part of the lake, you could throw it in a little back cove. It's really good for this little L pattern right here, but this is one spread where you need the wind at your back. You don't want the wind coming in your face, because then they're going to be coming over your back to land in the landing zone. It's going to be really awkward. You're going to back shot on them. Alright guys, so we're going to talk about when you throw feeders with this spread, where you put them. So again, hypothetically, we have the wind coming from over this little dam right here out towards the water. So your blind's going to be right here, and then you're going to want your feeders in the vegetation, whether it's off to the right side of the blind, left side. That's where you're going to want them. So as you can see right now, we got some grass, and for the purpose of this video, we have all hen feeder butts, but you know, you're going to want to put them in here. Obviously, you guys are going to have some drakes, some hens, maybe a few pintail feeders, who knows. And then you're going to want your dabblers, your surface dabblers, you know, just off the edge of it. And then you're going to put your full bodies kind of a little bit in the water, maybe on the bank, feeding kind of on the side of the blind or right off to the, you know, corner. All right, guys, so right now we're going to get into the divers. Like I said earlier, you don't need them, but if you are going to throw them, you're going to want them off to the side, one side of the U, preferably out towards the middle of the water. Now, for the purpose of this video, so we get everything in the frame, they're tucked in a little tighter, but typically we'd have them about maybe starting right out here. Isolated from the spread a little bit in the deeper water, that's where the divers are typically going to be. Now, to get into the U, you're gonna, this is another spread where you can either throw all mallards or you could have a mixture. If you're throwing it on a pond or a small body of water, typically you're gonna have a mixture of decoys. You're not gonna want all mallards. So right now this simulates a small body water type presentation with the different species. So if you're going to have pintails, you're going to want them out the furthest. You're going to want them slightly isolated, but not significantly like on a J hook. So you're going to start off and just follow down in a line. You could stagger them a little bit. You could put them in a straight line. It doesn't matter. The ducks will sit in a line, staggered naturally. It doesn't matter. So again, if you want the front of this U to be about 15 yards out, so that way your sweet spot in the landing zone, that you're shooting around 20 to 25, maybe 30 yards at the most. So this is a kind of up in your face type spread, and you're gonna have the ducks cupping in just like this. And you could have some gadwall over here, some widgeon, come into the mallards, teal, pintail, your divers out there. It's going to look real good on a small body of water. Now, when you're using this on a big body of water, you can have the U with just mallards, and then have a group of pintail isolated off to the side. Your divers isolated even more. And even a little bit of gadwall maybe tucked in over by the feeders if you have them. So, you can do anything with this spread, really. Alright guys, so one thing I really want to hit is, right now we don't have that many decoys out, but if you're doing like a more realistic presentation with around 3 dozen decoys, like I said in the J hook video, The backdrop is crucial. That is the wall. The ducks are stopping right there. So you're gonna want the majority of your ducks right here. You can have even more full bodies kind of up on the bank, maybe some more feeders, and really make it look like there's a big group of ducks. And another thing I want to hit on is the size of the U. It doesn't have to be a very conformed U. You can have it almost to where it's a V and cover more ground and have a bigger landing area. It really just depends on what you guys are looking for and how the ducks are reacting in your area. Sometimes they want a small, tight landing zone. Other times they're gonna want a big, open landing zone. So, like I said earlier, this spread's super versatile. We use this all the time, and it's a great spread to have knowledge about. All right, guys, so one thing I wanna hit on here, you know, when you're using this kind of spread on a main body of water, a big body of water, and you got high wind and even low wind on a big body of water, you're gonna want all your decoys facing into the wind. Again, like I said in the J-hook video, it's a more realistic presentation and they're ready to take off if they have to. Now, on a small body of water and you have low wind, you can have them about 50-50 facing other ways, like they're more relaxed. And then if you have high wind on a small body of water, you're still going to want to clip them all facing into the wind.
All right, so I hope you guys learned a lot about the U today, and Michael really taught you guys a lot about it. It's such a versatile thing to be able to throw, and I hope this gives you guys some confidence when you're out in the field during the season. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you guys liked it, make sure you leave a like and a comment below and subscribe to the channel to see more videos in the future. There's going to be lots of other decoy spread videos and a lot of other duck hunting hunts that are on the video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any in the future.